Okay, guys.
Hey.
So we're ready, are we?
We're good.
We're good. It's over with.
Yes.
And nobody found us.
That's a shocker. That's a shocker.
Where'd you think they were going to find us?
At Franklin's.
Yeah, at Franklin's.
I mean, if you had a chance, in Franklin's is where you should have found Jack for sure. I mean, just if you lived close by there, I mean, you could at least drive the line, whether it's, because it's going to be a 2-3 hour wait. They open at 11.
Right.
So if you started there at 8 in the morning on your way to work and came back at lunch, there's a good chance you would have found Jack.
If you truly wanted the barbecue,
which is
you would have said, they're here for 3 days.
Yep.
Each morning I'm going to drive by the line because I know Jack knows there's a 2-hour line.
Yep. But they had to know, too, you were going to go to Franklin's because it's just such...
It's the most popular barbecue joint in all of Texas.
I know.
Number one, it's been in movies. It's been on every food show there is. Franklin's barbecue is just world famous.
Yeah.
So,
good.
And people fly in for it.
They do.
So this is how we're giving it away. It's really simple. And don't memorize this. The instructions are down below. You're going to go to Char-Griller's Facebook page. Mm-hmm. You're going to like their page.
Right.
There will be a post about giving away the Texas Trio. All right? It's up there today. Okay? You will like the post. And if you want your name entered twice, because they're literally going to be drawing a name out. So if you want your name in the drawing twice, share the post on your page.
That's easy.
That's it.
That's easy
Yeah.
to do.
You like the page, like the post, and you're done. You got one entry. If you share the post, they see who shares. They'll put your name into the drawing twice. Right. So you have twice the chance of winning it.
That's a good deal.
That's it.
It is. It's a great grill.
Takes 5 minutes.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah. So Memorial Weekend, we have plans on reviewing the entire Texas Trio. If you guys want to see the breakdown of it, I'm going to go pick up mine this weekend. So it's going to be really exciting. Mm. But in the meantime, are you ready to talk about the trip?
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun, wasn't it?
It was. I liked it better than the first one. I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
I had fun. Did you like the first one better?
I liked the first one. I did.
Did you? You can be honest.
No, I think I like Texas better just because it was, I don't know, we kind of got away from our area and it was different.
The same day we landed, man, we got right into it. Got in our rental.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it was the Pelican Lodge.
Pelican?
Wasn't it?
No.
Yes, it was.
No, it's pecan.
Pecan. Yeah, I miss it.
Can I have a pelican pie, please?
Pelican pie. My bad. I don't know why I keep saying pelican.
I don't care because the beef rib was flawless.
It was the best rib I've ever had in my life, ever. I mean, I still think about it to this day.
I still
It was
see
hard
the
to
video.
watch. It was hard to watch the video again.
Wow.
Just because it just brings you right back to that moment in time of like, oh, it was so good.
Every time I edit
So
these
good.
videos, my stomach grumbles.
I know, mine too. And we thought right away, we were like, even in the video, oh no, we found our winner right here. It's over. What are we going to do now?
Downhill from here.
Jeez, this is going to be hard to beat because the standards were so high.
Right.
But, yeah, it did well.
They did a good job,
They
and you guys
did good.
go there, and we've already had some viewers go there.
Oh yeah, I would go back
They're
there
like, it's
every time.
amazing.
Every single time I went to Dallas, I'd be there in a minute. It would be my go-to place.
Now, where won't you go in Dallas?
Well, there's a lot of places, but I probably wouldn't go back to the Hard Eight. I'm just saying. There. If you're there though on an afternoon with a bunch of guys hanging out watching a game, that might be one thing,
Right.
But if you're going there really strictly for the food, definitely not the pulled pork, smothered in beer, just nasty. But
and I want to explain because I've marinated in beer, I've cooked with beer, all that. But it was like they had it, imagine your pulled pork submerged in a bowl of beer, and then they just put their fork in and feed you that. That's what it tastes like.
It wasn't good.
I'm looking at my notes here, guys.
Yeah, we're going
off our notes. So
sorry.
If I look down, it's not because I'm not paying attention to you. I love you guys.
So it's then it was off to Cooper's, right? Yeah. Cooper's old time.
Cooper's old time pit barbecue was interesting.
That was in Austin.
It felt like downtown Nashville.
I thought it was neat. I love the Austin downtown. I think it's really neat. It's very trendy. Mm-hmm. Kind of reminds you of that Nashville feel a little bit, that hipster thing. Yep. A lot of construction in the town, getting around, obviously.
Everywhere.
But don't let us drive 90 miles, though, to find the best quality at that restaurant. Have it in the downtown location where all of the people can experience that quality. So we were talking to, before this, and I said, hey, you know, we don't have to drive to Kentucky, you know, to find the best Chick-fil-A restaurant.
No, why
you don't
would
have
you?
to do that. You know, you don't. If you know, somebody here locally, I mean, look at what's his name, the burgers.
Yeah, Jumbo Delicious.
Jumbo Delicious, you know, opened a second.
You get the
location.
same burger at both
You do,
locations,
and it's just great. It's fantastic.
So if anybody from Cooper's is listening to us, I should not have to drive that far to your original location. Why in the world is a second location not tasting like a first location? You guys are all, oh no, you got to go to the original. Oh no, this review isn't right. There's so much better. What do you mean it's not right? The company's not right.
Yeah.
If you don't have the same recipes at one location that you have at the other, you need to fix it. That'd be unbelievable.
Because you had good customers. They were there. I mean, we waited in line, and it was busy when we went there. So.
And it will always be busy because it's downtown.
Sure. Yeah, it was good.
So, Coopers, fix that for me, would you please? Because we didn't have time to go 2 hours out of our way.
No.
We were on a tight schedule, guys.
It was crazy.
Then Franklin's. 2 hours in line. Then they opened the doors. 1 hour to get our food.
Yeah.
And they had so little pulled pork. They did 3 pulled porks.
We were there Wednesday. It was a Wednesday. Yeah.
Yep. Slowest day of the week.
Yep. And that line was still
100 people.
Yeah, at least. You know, it was pretty good. But they wrap it around the building. I thought their food was really good once we got inside. I mean, it was really good. I thought it was great. But again, I mean, that wait time, I wouldn't do it. And if you're trying to plan it out where you come when they open at 11, and then now, you know, it's going to be 1 o'clock before you get into the restaurant, they're going to be out of their meats by the time you get in there.
It's crazy.
So you can't time it out to beat the crowd. So if you want pulled pork, then during the week, I guess you need to be one of the first 50 people. If not, you're not going to get it. So
which is mind blowing because they're world famous and they claim we always run out of meat by 2. You ran out of meat by noon. You ran out of pulled pork by noon. And don't anybody write in the comments, oh, well, pulled pork is in Texas. Wait. Everybody had pulled pork. Stop claiming the meats. If you're a barbecue joint, you're going to have ribs, chicken, pulled pork, and brisket.
Yep.
And if you're lucky and blessed, you get the beef rib in Texas.
Yeah.
That's it. So stop making excuses. Franklin made us wait 3 hours. The people behind us got no pulled pork. That's sad.
She came out with a thing,
I know,
like a ticket writer. Or
she told everybody,
yes,
we're out of this, we're out of that. And we haven't even opened the doors yet. So I'm going to tell you, if you want Franklin's barbecue, if you guys want to experience the good food they have there, and you want to make sure you get your meat, you're going to have to get it to go. You're going to have to order a whole pulled pork to bring home to the family.
Right.
So order it for a party, but they had a back entrance. Remember?
They did, yes.
And you could
those
pick
were
up.
to-go orders. Yeah,
those are all to-go orders. Call ahead the day before, get your order in, make sure it's all bagged up, and you're good to go. So if you want guaranteed food from Franklin's, don't wait in line.
Yeah, or be there at 7 and be the first one at the door, and then you'll have, you know, which
there's no place. No, I waited 3 hours in Vegas for the best Thanksgiving spread I've ever seen in my life. 3 hours, and I'd never do it again.
No.
It was some of the best food I've ever had. I will never do it again. There's no food to me worth 3 hours.
No.
There's none. All right, smokestack.
That was in San Antonio, right? That was our first stop in San Antonio. Hey, remember the Alamo? That was cool.
Yeah, you guys saw a glimpse of that on the behind the scenes.
So smokestack, we had some high expectation because we talked to the guys. It wasn't the owners. Yeah, they were working there.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was interesting. It really was. I think that's where Jack ate his napkin.
I did.
On the pulled
napkin,
pork again. Here we go with the pulled pork thing again.
No.
Yeah, it was pretty dry.
The napkin had more moisture than the pulled pork. That's why I threw the napkin. If you guys understand what I was doing is, I stuck the napkin in there to moisten my mouth from the dry pulled pork.
Yeah. Was that the chicken that came out cold, was it?
Or the chicken was amazing but cold.
Cold, yeah.
And you're like, I don't care.
I
don't care if it's amazing, it's cold.
It's cold, and you shouldn't have cold chicken. Not cold. I get the kind of room temperature.
Oh, no, this was chilled.
I know it was. It was like right out of the refrigerator. Forgot just, didn't leave it in the microwave long enough.
I'm impressed it stayed as moist as it did because you know that wasn't cooked that day. We were right there when they opened.
No, it wasn't.
So, anyway, don't do cold chicken.
No, don't do that. However, I did like the location because there was a really cool park across the street. I thought it was neat.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool where it was.
San Antonio, just so you know, we went to 4 cities. 3 of the 4 cities had construction highways that went nowhere and just dropped off. They hadn't finished. Remember, where's that go? Nowhere.
It goes nowhere unless you get on the toll road.
It was horrible.
Houston,
yes. Houston was. I think Houston was the worst experience with the highways
by far.
But San Antonio was our favorite town.
Yeah, it was neat. It was really cool.
It had a historical feel,
yeah, for sure.
Even without the Alamo.
Yep.
There was a historical feel about San Antonio that the other three didn't have.
I know.
We loved it.
The weather was great too, man. It was warm there when we were there. And that was in the winter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cold, dude.
It was January. I was surprised we got the weather we did. All right, we're at Rudy's.
So, Rudy's was cool. I liked Rudy's. I didn't think it was going to be very good, and Jack was like, "No, Rudy's is going to be great." He's talking about this one when he was moving out to Tennessee and brought the family there. I'm like, really?
Amazing.
And because you walk in and they have the big, it's like the store side, and all these coolers that are lined up, and there's not a lot of stuff in the coolers. So to me, right away, it tells me, there's not that many people. They don't have that much inventory, so there's not that much foot traffic coming through here. So the food can't be that great, but. Hey man, I was really surprised at Rudy's. They absolutely killed it. I thought for what they did in there,
I would want that more than any of these places locally.
Oh, I would too.
I'd go all the time.
For sure. But that was the thing though, because you said when we came out to Tennessee, we stopped at Rudy's, and then when we were in this one in Texas, it was as good as the one that you stopped at.
Amarillo.
Which we're talking about Cooper's, not being able to duplicate your locations.
They were both perfect.
So yeah, they were great, and Rudy's nailed it.
So let's talk about a tip when you go to Rudy's. Burnt ends.
Burnt ends. Oh.
Can you believe? I thought it was just the Amarillo location. If you see my video when I'm coming to Tennessee, the Amarillo location said, "Oh, we throw." I go, "Did you just throw out burnt ends?" And it's like, "Oh yeah, we don't serve that. We throw that out."
Out there.
Go to Rudy's, call ahead, tell them to save up the burnt ends. They're free. But in this place said the same thing. Remember?
Yes, they did.
They didn't have any. But if they had some, they were just going to give it to us on a plate. People in California are going, "What? We pay like $20 as an appetizer."
I know. So then it was off to Houston, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Killins, I believe, was our stop. And that drive from San Antonio to Houston.
It's like,
oh my gosh! I mean, it got to the point where the visibility was like, well, I think you filmed some of it. I mean, you couldn't see 10 feet in front of the car. Which, oh well.
And that windshield wiper, man, we'd laugh the whole way. That windshield wiper was broke in the back of the van.
It was.
If you haven't seen behind the scenes video, go back and watch behind the scenes video.
It was wiping the paint, down below. It's worthless.
It's supposed to go whoop, and it goes whoop. I'm like, somebody installed it backwards. It's funny all over again.
I know.
We were so miserable.
Oh my gosh.
We were so miserable that when we got to Houston and went to Killen's Barbecue, it changed our entire mood.
It did, because we had the attitude when we got there, because it was still raining. So you're fighting all that, and then in the drive alone, and then it's like, okay, you're running through the parking lot in a torrential downpour. But when we got inside,
we were grouchy.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
And then the food.
Good. The food was, oh my gosh.
Do you remember that moist pulled pork they had?
That's the best pulled pork I ever had.
Best pulled pork
in the history of my life.
Ever.
Yes. Ever. Ever. It got to the point. That's where I think I said, hey, you need to try this right now. Right after I ate it, I was like, you need to eat this right now.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't wait. So, yeah, actually, everything was good. The rub was fantastic.
Yeah. And the rub's expensive. If you get it, use it sparingly. I think they wanted like $11 for like a little tiny thing of rub. I'm like, I'll just remember it in my memory.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just go to the video. And by the way, people ripped us. And nobody knows where Pearland, Texas is. However you pronounce it. I love you guys. I'm sure your town is nice.
Surely.
But when people from Europe and Mexico and Germany are watching this video, they're going to go, "Where's Pearland, Texas?"
Where's Pearland?
You're 20 minutes from downtown Houston.
You're Houston.
Yeah. I say I live in Nashville to people.
Right.
I'm not in Nashville downtown. So relax. I mention you guys. I show love to you guys. So Pearland, Texas is the exact location. But everybody had enjoy the pictures of the food. Enjoy the video. Enjoy the fun.
So good.
And realize that everybody's going to Google it and find out, it's in Pearland, Texas, not in Houston.
Their sides, it was right there.
Out of the ballpark.
It was a home run on every single one of them. That was the most solid, well-rounded place we went to. It really was. And I didn't think, honestly, we would get close to the Pecan Lodge.
Yeah, no,
not the Pelican,
not at all.
but the Pecan
No, the
Lodge.
Pecan.
Yeah, Pecan Lodge. But we did, and that was really cool because we were at the end of the trip, and we were still trying to get to that standard. Got close a few times, but yeah, this one was.
Had we not gone back in for the chicken, this place would not have beat.
Because we would have dinged them.
We would have given a 0.
Absolutely,
but that's not fair.
That's not fair. So
so
Killian's, you rock.
wow, yeah.
Really?
Killen's was the winner.
Killian's, yeah, they did. They
beat
won the whole
everybody.
thing. It was
Congratulations,
great,
guys.
for sure. If you're in that area, guys, I mean, I'd be there at least once a week, probably.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have an award for you, but good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not sending you anything.
Oh, no,
you guys
not
know
at
you
all.
got good food.
That's right.
And everybody there knows it. And there's 2 locations, I believe.
Is there?
There was another location.
Huh.
It wasn't near us. We had mapped it. And just to give you guys an idea how we picked these, we don't know if they're chain restaurants or anything.
Not a clue.
If we're from another state that doesn't have it. So we went to Google and we looked for anyone who had like 4 to 5 stars out of 5.
Right.
And they were like 500 and above rating.
Reviews, yeah.
So like, so you guys are like, well, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? That's how we got it. We went on Google. We looked at reviews. We made sure they had hundreds and hundreds of positive reviews.
Yep.
And then we put them on the map. So that's how we picked it. And Killen's, once again, you guys, you're the winners this year.
Congratulations.
And the losers. We're going to losers. What's the losers?
So what is the consolation prize for these poor people?
Oh, my goodness.
We're
warning everybody right now. Don't go.
So our last stop was at Papa's. Yeah, it was.
It was, what did we say, craptastic?
You said that was the armpit lick.
Yes.
Yeah,
it was so bad. Have you ever tasted food and realized it was out of a can? I mean, obviously we ate fresh all 2 days, 3 days.
Their sides.
And then we put our mouth on their sides and you could taste the preservatives.
Yeah.
There were chemicals.
They were so salty. It was just, oh my gosh, you can still almost taste it. The big shells of the macaroni and cheese. I mean, that's not that there's nothing wrong with those, but it's just when it's
swimming
in salt and that's right there with the salt lick, dude.
I know. And I'm sorry I mispronounced once again my critics. It's like you guys watch these videos just to criticize and not enjoy. You should really enjoy the videos. But I said espresso, and it's espresso.
Espresso.
So there.
Well,
wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, they don't have here. I just want to make sure. All right.
Well, it's a good thing we weren't doing barbecue sauces.
That was burnt trash.
Anyway, that way, and you made me eat it.
Oh yeah, I had to. Misery loves company.
Yeah, hello.
That wasn't just not good. Oh. I wouldn't feed that to my enemy.
Probably not.
And you guys need to get rid of it.
It was weird though because I remember when we went in there and you kind of walk in, you look around at people and stuff, just in general, and you see what they're eating, and it wasn't barbecue.
None.
It wasn't. It was. Somebody had a ham sandwich, a club sandwich. It was
salad,
a burger, whatever that was, and
we were the only ones eating barbecue.
Yeah, we were kind of like, well, that's kind of weird.
The number one thing that Papa's Barbecue, if you own the chain or you're an owner or whatever, you got to make your own sides.
Yeah.
The number one.
Yeah.
I can go, if my beef rib's a little tough, okay, I'm going to eat it.
Yeah.
A little salty on the rib, leaning towards salt, I can eat it. But you give me awful sides, I'm never coming back to the place.
Right.
Because now I have no reason to go. I'm not just going to eat meat.
No, because the sides complement what you're eating. So typically.
All right. So here's the final question down below. And don't forget to enter for the Texas Trio from Char-Griller.
Right.
We want to thank Char-Griller for the entire trip.
It was fantastic.
Char-Griller,
thank you guys.
We love you guys.
Yes, for sure.
And
you're amazing.
Your company's solid.
Yep.
You guys are nationwide everywhere.
Yep.
And to be just poor me and him, you guys took care of us.
You did.
Thank you for the trip.
It was great.
I'm going to ask you as a question now. Do you want a third year of Barbecue Wars Tour? Or do you want to launch the first year of a Burger Wars Tour?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
We'll just leave them with that.
Man, that'd be great.
All right?
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff.
All right, we love you guys.
So, great job. Thank you.
Take care.